Welcome to this video on decoding the NMPA 2022 AI Medical Device Guidelines. We will provide a structural blueprint for regulatory compliance, total product lifecycle controls, and evidence generation. We begin by defining the boundaries of an AI medical device. The core definition requires an AI medical device to achieve a medical purpose by applying AI technology specifically to objective medical data. Software safety classification is driven by device autonomy and execution speed. Risk levels range from low to high, depending on whether the device is non-auxiliary or auxiliary, and whether execution is non-real-time or real-time. Regulatory scrutiny adapts to the explainability of the chosen algorithm. White box algorithms, like decision trees, have high explainability and lower data requirements, focusing on validating clinical features. Black box algorithms, such as deep learning, have low explainability and require massive data volumes, necessitating extreme scrutiny on data quality and testing. It is critical to disentangle algorithm-driven versus data-driven software updates. An algorithm-driven update, changing architecture or input types, is considered a major update. A data-driven update, increasing training volume, is a minor update, unless performance evaluation shows a statistically significant difference. The Total Product Lifecycle Engine connects risk to continuous monitoring. Traceability is the core, ensuring every output maps back to a defined input. The cycle involves demand analysis, data collection, algorithm design, verification and validation, and update control. The data funnel, Part 1, covers acquisition, desensitization, and sorting. Each phase has stringent checkpoints, ensuring ethical approval, patient privacy, and clear documentation of data cleaning processes before forming the base database. The data funnel, Part 2, focuses on annotation rigor and dataset isolation. Annotation quality control requires human clinical review. The cardinal rule of splitting is zero overlap between the training, tuning, and testing sets, reflecting real-world distributions. Proving the design involves algorithm training and performance evaluation. Required evidence includes training trajectories to show sufficient training, performance metrics like sensitivity and specificity, and influence factor analysis for black box algorithms to document performance variations. Validation pathways determine when a clinical trial becomes mandatory. Software verification is internal code testing, while software validation is external and clinical. New algorithms, functions, or purposes always require a mandatory clinical trial. Stress and adversarial testing are crucial for proving robustness at the breaking point. Stress testing evaluates algorithm behavior with rare clinical data. Adversarial testing injects artificial noise. Failure to perform these tests mandates strict use limitations in the product's intended use. Evaluation databases must be authoritative enclosures, not open internet repositories. The NMPA-approved assessment database must adhere to 6 pillars: authoritative, scientific, standardized, diverse, closed, and dynamic, ensuring integrity and reliability for regulatory assessment. The regulatory freeze is placed on continuous and adaptive learning due to concerns about unpredictable drift in safety and efficacy. Self-learning functions must be disabled for clinical use. Algorithm improvements must undergo QMS verification and formal registration change. The final deliverable is structuring the algorithm research report, the primary vehicle for compliance evidence for Class 2 and 3 devices. The report must detail architecture, risk management, data quality control, and training evidence. The linchpin is traceability analysis, mapping clinical requirements to test results and risk mitigation. The NMPA compliance architecture demands an unbroken thread of evidence. This thread flows from the data funnel input through the TPLC engine process and culminates in the vault output. NMPA demands a transparent, traceable, and repeatable engineering process, documented entirely within the algorithm research report. Thank you for watching this video. For more information, please reach out via email at info@whitneyconsulting.net or visit our website.